2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northwest Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beem in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get because there'll be very few today. Fire up. This is a big rivalry, this one. Oh, that is crushed. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin. Wow, that drive, that had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
Going with the 8-iron here. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Beautiful shot. That'll help make a big move. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
Currently 1 under for the event. Let's go down to John McCarthy, who's been walking the course, getting familiar with this layout. John, what can we expect from Chestnut Hollow this week?
I'll tell you one thing we can for sure expect. There will be a river and it will run through it. This stream runs all over this course and can kind of pop up where the players least expect it. So the players will need to be mindful of that. This stream feeds into a lake that comes into play on holes 10 and 16. Another thing to keep in mind this week is the contours of these fairways can be tricky. There are several fairways on this course that tend to tilt towards trouble. So players will need to be mindful of that as well. There's also a couple longer par 4s on this course, so I'm going to be looking forward to seeing how the players attack those. All in all, an exciting week ahead. Really eager to see how the players attack Chestnut Hollow this week.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Big par saver coming up for this fella. It's tracking. Oh, so close. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This will be a good bogey.
Looks good off the blade. That limits the damage. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card.
Unfortunately backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
A quality shot that.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Setting up here with a very long putt. That's disappointing. Putting for par. That's a good putt to make, that one. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. 5 strokes behind our leader. Yeah, that one's looking good. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Just a short putt remaining here. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
How close was that to going down? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Sitting at 1 under, trying to break into the top 20. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, almost went in. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. And this putt to move into the top 20. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
The 6th hole here at Chestnut Hollow, Rich, is a big par 5. 559 yards from those back tees.
Luke, I gotta say though, the big hitters that are not afraid to challenge that stream going down the left-hand side, they could reduce this to almost nothing. This fairway is firm and fast, and that golf ball will chase out forever. You must avoid the bunkers down the right-hand side, though, if you've got any chance or any hope of going for this green in 2. Coming up just a little bit shy of the green is actually a good leave. Leaves a simple pitch shot to a very long and slightly undulating green.
Oh, come on, sit. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Oh, how good was that? Almost an eagle. Good opportunity coming up to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This is one of those great ball striking displays, fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Well, that's a nice line. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This has eyes for the hole. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. Well, that's a handy shot. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Going with the 5-iron here. Atta boy, good shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
Ouch, that hurts. Putting for a par here. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Just one off the lead after that hole. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And this putt to move into a tie for second. This one's looking good. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. So as we head into the back 9, Rich, what are your thoughts on this player?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Second shot here at the 10th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Ooh, take that. That's quality. A chance to move into first here with this putt. Nice birdie, well played. Oh, how handy is that? Move him into top spot. And as we take a look at the standings, this player is currently in first, with Justin Rose second. Teeing off here at the 11th. That drive, heading straight towards the cut stuff. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Nice judge's speed. Let's return to live play now. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Get in the hole. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will take him to 7 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, that is simply brilliant. What a shot.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. You like that, didn't you? Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Going with the 6 iron here. Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 2. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Just didn't drop. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Sitting at 7 under par for the day, in a share of the lead. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Putting for birdie here. I like the look of this. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And that will take him to 8 under. He's currently tied for first. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Oh, absolutely flushed. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Looking good.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Birdied their last hole.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. What a shot from the bunker. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The 16th at Chestnut Hollow is a short 4, Rich, measuring just over 320 yards.
Only the biggest hitters, unless it's a prevailing wind, will be able to go for this green and one. A lot of players, however, Luke, will still take out the driver and try and get it as down there and to the right as far as possible to set up a very easy, simple pitch shot. I'm looking at this as a guaranteed birdie if you want to win this tournament.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
It needed to put some draw on that one, but just couldn't get it dialed in.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Oh, that's a clutch par. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, that's a bit disappointing. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Now at the 17th hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Sitting at 9 under par. Currently tied atop the leaderboard. Really had that shot dialed in. And if this can go down, he'll save par. He's currently in a share of top spot. And now striding to the final tee of this round. That one's heading down Broadway. And he's down there.
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Opting for the 3-wood. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
That's not your best effort.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one.
3 feet to go here to the hole. That signs off on this player's performance for the day. And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in a share of top spot. Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.